enjoy learning about African American history. We have been working very hard since November really, on all African American history. So this is a way that we close out and it's a culminating activity, and we want to share with you what we've learned and what we've been working on. So sit back and enjoy. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you for coming. We are going to tell you a little bit about Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King Jr. was born on January 15, 1929 in Lynchburg.
He studied hard in school and did very well.
He loved to read books.
He enjoyed listening to his father preach.
Martin Luther King Jr. graduated from college in 1948.
Then he went to study in Pennsylvania to be a preacher. In 1953, Martin met for a while they lived in Boston where Martin was in graduate school. Then they decided to go back to the South and help other blacks. In 1954, Martin became a preacher at a church in Montgomery, Alabama. He wanted to help people understand that a person's skin color is not important. In 1955, Martin received another degree, then it's called Dr. King. Dr. King added to all blue people treatment. Dr. King chose non-violent ways to try to make a difference. Boycott sit-ins and protest marches. He gave many speeches. His most famous speech is an eye-opening speech that he gave in Washington, D.C. After he gave his message to civil rights, in 1964, Dr. King won the Nobel Peace Prize. Congress soon a new life for everyone.
A bus stop in Montgomery, Alabama. Several people are waiting to get on the bus. This is the story of Rosa Parks. It's December 1st, 1955 in Montgomery, Alabama. Rosa Parks was finished working one day and she got on the bus to go home. At that time, the law said that colored people must sit near the back of the bus in the colored section. If a white person got on the bus, they sat at the front of the bus. If there were no seats in the white section, the first row, colored people had to give up their seats. Rosa and the other people enter the bus. The white people enter first. Those who are colored must pay for the ride. Then they step off and enter the back row of the bus.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
I'm so tired. Rosa takes a seat in the first row of colored people. After Rosa Parks sat down, the white man enters the bus to the front door. He steps up to Rosa.
Get up, colored girl.
No.
I said get up.
And I said no.
If you don't get up, I'm going to go and tell the bus driver.
Go ahead, suit yourself.
The white man walks to the front of the bus and speaks to the driver.
Bus driver, there's a colored girl sitting in the front of the bus and she won't get up. Show me where. Okay.
He leads the bus driver to Rosa is sitting.
She's right here. Get up. Get up, colored girl.
No.
If you don't get up, I'm going to have you arrested.
You may go and do so.
The bus driver walks off the bus and up to the policeman standing at a nearby corner.
Officer, there's a colored girl sitting in the front of the bus and she won't get up. Please come and arrest her. Show me where.
The policeman follows the bus driver onto the bus. He steps up to Rosa.
You're under arrest. You know the law. Come with me.
The policemen take Rosa off the bus with their hands behind her back. They take her to jail. The policemen lead Rosa to the table.
I'm going to fingerprint you.
She calls Martin Luther King Jr. to come visit her in jail.
Rosa, what happened? I got arrested just for sitting near the front of the bus and I refused to give up my seat to some white guy.
I'm sorry that happened. I have an idea. Let's boycott the bus lines.
That's a great idea, but what do we do?
Tell all your friends not to ride the bus. They must walk or get a ride with someone. That way, hopefully, we can force the bus lines to change this terrible law.
That'll be fantastic, Martin. I'll tell all my friends.
Are you sure you're up to it? There'll be a lot of people angry at you, and the newspapers will not be nice, but we'll be right beside you.
Let's do it. Someone has to do something. It has to change.
Rosa and Martin shake hands. The boycott lasted for over a year and the bus lines lost a lot of money. Finally, the bus laws were changed in Montgomery, Alabama. Then black people could sit anywhere they wanted on the bus.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
I am happy to join with you today and what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. I say to you today, my friends, so even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hope for this truth to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I ever dreamed that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, I say swirling with the heat of injustice, swirling will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that one day my 4 little children will live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but the content of their character. I have a dream today, and if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightening allegiance of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rocky of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the curvaceous slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi. Let freedom ring from every mountainside, and let freedom ring. And when this happens, when we allow freedom to ring when we let it ring from every village and hamlet, from every state and city, we'll be able to speed up that day, and all of God's children, black men, white men, Jews, Gentiles, Protestants, Catholics, we'll be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
I've been thinking when you were a tiny babe. As a youth, you told the truth and so called you honest Abe. Abraham Lincoln, I've been thinking how you taught yourself the law. Every book around you took and read like no one ever saw. Abraham Lincoln, I've been thinking back to your oath the Emancipation Proclamation, so slaves will all be free. Abraham Lincoln, I've been thinking how brothers led the land. Once divided, now united, make sure your house would stand.
Abraham Lincoln.
Our country was at war. The South fought well with slavery, the North fought it abhor. As tensions grew, the gray and blue divided up the nation and split into the reasons of our founder's great creation.
That's all I need, a civil war and all that aggravation. Battles made from cannon shot from one side to the other, from Fredericksburg to Gettysburg, with brother fighting brother. Someone had to take a stand and fight for civil rights.
Someone who could speak for all and stop these record fights.
Yes, someone who could speak for all and fight for civil rights. The president shall be the one the people were thinking, and soldiers all fell in the lap of President Lincoln. An honest man, though tall and strong, he do the job just fine. A patching up the country at the Mason-Dixon line. Yes, patching up the country at the Mason-Dixon line. And so it came to pass, Mr. Lincoln took a stand. The document was eloquent and really rather grand.
The people that were there took a heart when Lincoln pledged. I was there and I can tell you this is what it said.
As president, I hereby say, solemnly decree by the virtue of a power that is vested within me, that in the year 1863, all the people held as slaves, henceforth shall be free.
Yes, all the people held as slaves, henceforth shall be free. The message said was loud and clear and spoken to the nation. In 1863, it made a proclamation.
Emancipation Proclamation, no more slavery.
Then Lincoln hired General Grant to defeat General Greene.
General Sherman, who kept marching to the sea. Suffolk to surrender, but nothing had been learned. The slavery had ended, even though we led to burn. So clap your hands. Hand in hand, freedom here for all, and all spread across the land. Everyone is welcome to join in the celebration, because the Lincoln Proclamation of Emancipation.
Do you have a dream? Do you have a dream? Do you have a dream? Well, I have a dream, and that dream is finally come true. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce you today the first African-American president of the United States of America, President Barack Obama.
Tonight is a particular honor for me because, let's face it, my presence on this stage is pretty unlikely. My father was a foreign student, born and raised in a small village in Kenya. He grew up herding goats, went to school in a tin roof shack. His father, my grandfather, was a cook, a domestic servant to the British, but my grandfather had larger dreams for his son through hard work and perseverance. My father got a scholarship to study in a magical place, America, that's shown as a beacon of freedom and opportunity to so many who had come before. I stand here today grateful for the diversity of my heritage. I stand here knowing that my story is part of the larger American stories, that I own a debt to all of those who had come before me, and that in no other country on earth is my story even possible. Now, even as we speak, there are those who are preparing to divide us. Well, I say to them today, there is not a black America and a white America and a Latino America and an Asian America. There is a United States of America. It's the hope of slaves sitting around a fire singing freedom songs. The hope of immigrants setting outward innocence shores. The hope of a skinny kid with a funny name who believes that America has a place for him to hope in the face of difficulty, hope in the face of uncertainty, the audacity of hope. In the end, that is God's greatest gift to us, the bedrock of this nation, a belief that things not seen, a belief in things that there are better days ahead. Thank you very much, everybody. God bless you. Thank you.
Well, thank you. That includes the second grade Freedom Tea. We hoped you learned a lot, and we hope that you enjoyed yourselves.